Hello guys and welcome to Ricky Reviews. Today we're going to be looking at the best camera phone that money can buy in 2021. So stay tuned, it's going to be an interesting one. So today we're looking at a phone that will blow your mind and not your budget with the pictures it takes. And the phone that we are going to be looking at is the Kubo P19. It retails for about 30 to 40,000 naira, which converts to about $60 to $80. It is available on both Jumia and Konga, so I'll be leaving links in the description below so you can go check it out if you're interested. The Kubo P19 is a great budget phone overall, and that is why I have decided to make this video. The camera is just one of the many great features about the phone. It has two cameras on the back, an 8 megapixel and a 0.3 megapixel camera with a single LED flash. And on the front we have a single 5 megapixel camera with a selfie flash. Now the specs of the cameras on this phone may seem really good on paper, but trust me, they deliver really good results, as you'll see in the sample photos that I'm about to show you. First, as seen in this set of pictures, the Kubo P19 has a great dynamic range for its price. It has a way of adding a little bit of cinematic effect to pictures, especially those taken of the clouds, which makes it really nice to look at and not too far off the truth, and also not exposed. Although the camera kind of adds a little cinematic effect to the pictures are still very much true to life. The Kubo P19 unfortunately doesn't come with a wide angle camera, but it has a wide enough field of view, especially when in landscape mode. So the pictures taken on the Kubo P19 are great when you look at them as taken, but when you zoom in, what do you find out? The picture just loses some detail when you zoom in and looks a little bit grainy, but we have to keep in mind the price of this phone at every point in time in this video. This is good quality for a phone this price, and if you have enough patience with the camera, you can end up with results like this that are very detailed, very clear and very sharp. The camera does require some patience in most instances, but I don't have the steadiest of hands, and yet I am still able to produce nice pictures like this with this phone. Night pictures on the Kubo P19 aren't the best, but they kind of find a way to capture a bit of the true essence of the picture. You will obviously need your flash to be on for that. If not, the pictures will turn out a little bit too grainy and a lot of lack of detail will be noticed. Unfortunately, there's no portrait mode on the rear cameras, only on the selfie cameras, and I feel that is somehow a huge bummer, but again, we have to keep in mind the price of the phone. But clicking on the parts of the image you want the camera to isolate before taking the picture can give you that desired portrait look. Now this doesn't work every time, it's sometimes a hit or miss, but when it's a hit, you get results like this. Now to the front camera of the phone. As expected, the front camera isn't as good as the back cameras, but it does get the job done and produces usable images. Now the portrait mode, which is on the selfie camera of the phone, isn't exactly the best with edge detection, but if you have a little patience with it and are in the perfect or nearly perfect lighting situation, you should end up with some very usable results. The selfie flash doesn't really do a good job of making pictures taken in the dark look better. It just makes it slightly possible for you to see the person that is taking the selfie. So, as you have seen in the pictures that I just showed you, the Kubo P19 takes really good photos for a phone that is well below $100.